Welcome to the Antics and Goose show, everybody. This is my friend, Fancy Antics. I'm Trap Goose Gaming.
Oh,
This is right? Yeah, new spin, huh? Yeah. I don't know.
But I couldn't possibly fuck it up because you
Exactly. I fucked it up for you. So this is the Antics
Very
and Goose
nice.
show. Once again,
Yeah.
Fancy Antics, Trap Goose Gaming. This is the show where we talk about absolutely everything and anything. We kind of just fuck around. We take your guys' comments into consideration as we're talking about it. And we just have fun with it. So we basically just fuck around this entire time. It's just two friends having a conversation. You guys get to watch and listen.
Pretty much, yeah, exactly. That's what we're here for. Chat with us down below in the chat today for comments you want to see. We're always big on this on our segment called Suggestive Comments anyways, because we want to hear from you guys. Throw your ideas out there that you want us to talk about, either on the live podcast or otherwise, because we're doing long videos, short videos. Basically, whatever pops into your head, as random as it is, we'll probably make it happen. Really, if you've seen any of our previous ones, it's weird shit. So, yeah.
Well, and Lucky Chuck, he made a suggestive comment. It says Antics doesn't get to talk all show. So just sit back and watch Antics, and I'll see if I can do this by myself.
Woo! Yeah, okay. I'll see you guys later. No.
But yeah, no. So we just have a lot of fun with this shit, and we take a lot of. Basically, this episode's almost suggestive comments strictly.
Yeah, we got a lot of ideas from everybody. Yep.
Yeah, we got Patat, we got B, we got a very heated conversation that came from Kat's stream the other night, which was a lot of fun.
Ooh.
And basically, and then we got you have some coworkers as well that got some nice suggestions.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. I work with and Todd with and stuff like that. Yeah, he's supplied us with a few from before. Some good ideas to bring up in general. So yeah. And I used responsible for the good one for the last podcast we did live. So, yeah.
Well, shit. Which one do you want to start with first? What's your
Got no preference. Throw it at me.
Well, you know what? Let's start. Let's get heated real quick. Let's start off with a bang. Yeah. So like one. What's your thoughts on the COVID vaccine? What's your whole feelings on it? And are you gonna get one or what? How do you feel?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with it. Like, always been like pro-vaccine for it. Multiple reasons. Like, it's like you have the stance of anti-vax or vaccine. Definitely vaccine. It's a fucking progress through humanity. It's like one of the biggest freaking things that's ever been created for us. I mean, science really at its finest. You know, it's not like a cure for anything, because that's a lot harder to do, and it's not, as far as I understand it, easy to cure a virus. Like, it's not a thing that is a cure necessarily per se.
Mm-hmm.
I could be wrong about that. Like, it's just something you can prevent. It's really and slow it down a lot easier. But like, there's a lot in the news with it and stuff like that, and there's only the negative stigmas on it. Like, you need this stuff to quell it. So yes, I'll definitely get it, because you know, I'm technically immunocompromised for it as it goes. So I'll be on the list here shortly. Looking at so definitely pro-vaccine. Like, it does save lives, proven to do so. You have a side effect that makes you a little bit ill in your stomach. Well, screw it. Nobody's had a fucking stomachache or thrown up before. Come on. Like, that's my thought on it too. And then you have people who are like strictly anti-vax extreme for some reason, because it made their kids sick one day. It's kind of fucked to me a bit. Like, I'm gonna just go out and say it like that. But like, those types of people though, who are against, who think vaccines would hurt their children or something like that, or
Mm-hmm.
themselves, or they can't take it, or they'll have a reaction that is worse or something like that, because I guess it could happen. They should be the types of people that are the most pro-vaccine for other people, like a herd mentality kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, have everybody else get the vaccine so that their kids and their family will be fine, because then nobody can spread it to them. So that is a possibility, and that should be the bigger way. They should be the biggest advocates of the vaccine, even if they're not getting them themselves. Right. But that's my first thought on it. I'm not sure. Go to you for that, so I don't keep rambling on.
Well, honestly, I'm in a very similar boat with it. I believe, like, I don't get the flu vaccine. I know some people are gonna hate me for that, but it's like, you know, a little bit of a flu. Yeah, you know, it sucks, but I mean, the more and more you just deal with it, because people still get sick with a flu vaccine. Yeah. It still happens, right? So it's like, I'm just not gonna waste my time to go and get this vaccine, because it changes every year and so on and so forth. But the COVID vaccine is a completely different idea. It's a blueprint of how to beat the virus.
Yeah.
And it's
What it is, yeah.
and it's saving lives, and I'm just more excited about to just go live my life normally. And the fact that people are like, oh, it's the government trying to control your brains, or everyone's gonna be a zombie and blah blah blah, and it's like, man, y'all fucked.
Seriously, that's what you come up with from that? Like, come on, like.
Yeah, like, and the thing is you know what? And if you're not gonna get it, I understand. I'm not also not the person that, like, you know what? If you do not want to get a vaccine, you do you. But you better, like, if you're gonna talk to me about it and tell me I shouldn't, you better have some good shit to back it up, because I'm gonna tell you you're an idiot.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
It's there's some people out there like that. You know, they're never sick. They don't, like, you know, and they just think it's whatever. Okay, cool, whatever. You just be in your own lane, but don't come at me with the whole, oh, we gonna be zombies, or we're gonna fucking be mind controlled by the government, and they're trying to make us sick. And it's like, the government right now does not want to make us sicker. Our economies are crumbling around the world because of a virus, which affects the government.
So,
like,
exactly.
And it's not like they're injecting. And that's the thing, is people think it's similar to the flu, right? Because the flu vaccine contains some of the flu, right? And it's not the same kind of vaccine. It doesn't contain COVID. It literally just talks about, basically, it's like, hey, this is how your body can beat it.
Yeah, it's basically like instructions of the protein, at least for Moderna's and Pfizer's vaccine primarily, and a few others. It's the mRNA. It's where it's the protein that the virus essentially creates when it takes over in the body. So it's something that won't naturally be there. Some of that, my knowledge will be slightly off on that probably, but it should be that protein. And the body's like, hey, this protein is new. It's not supposed to be here. So it's fully prepared to handle COVID once it comes with a lesser version of it. Like, it's just like, okay, this protein is something we're looking for. It's got instructions to handle it. So that's basically what it is. It's not even with those types of versions. It's not. And there's a lot of people that think, oh, like even with the ones with the flu shot where you take part of the virus, that's just normal, dead portion of the virus. That's normal. And then there's people who think there's like they genetically modify a virus for certain vaccines. That's not a thing. It's a theorized thing where you could genetically modify a living virus, like a live one, but it has not been done yet. It's still in very theoretical ideas that it can work. It's a virus that takes on the other virus instead. Like, you can trick it to do other stuff. It's just there's been taken pieces of the virus. That's the mRNA ones. There's no genetically modified ones. I'm not even sure why people think it's that kind of thing, where it's just like it's the full-on virus ready to thrive in your system. Like, why? If that was the case, he'd just give you the fucking virus. Like,
yeah. They'd start dropping fucking airplanes with just full of fucking fluids that had the virus in it. Like, like, the thing is like, everybody's got that crazy conspiracy that the government's out to get them, and it's like, I truly like. I mean, I hate governments a lot of the time. They don't always have people's best interests in mind, but they're not going to be out there killing their population. I mean, I guess especially in North America, right? Like, we're not out here trying to be like, oh, look, we're overpopulated, and, you know, like, think about it. In Canada, what the fuck? How are we overpopulated? If anything, we're underpopulated.
Far from it. We are. 90% of ours is like 100 miles from the. Like,
it's fucking wild, bro. Like, it just makes no fucking sense. And it's like, Canadians especially, it's like, man, we have some good healthcare up here. They're taking care of the proper people. We did handle it probably poorly at the start.
Yeah.
And
kudos to Australia for the.
New Zealand, the way they fucking did it, right? Like, it's like, oh shit, someone's sick. Boom, shut down for 2 weeks.
Yep.
And it's like, if you travel there, you're isolated for 2 weeks. Then you can go do literally whatever the fuck you want. Here, it's like, okay, we're not going to really quarantine you, but, you know, we're going to tell you to.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of thing.
And it's just a weird. It's a weird thought to think, like, you know, going back a year ago when this all started, I was one of those people that was a doubter. I was like, yo, this is just me fucking cleared up in a month.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
Because we've
fuck
never
it.
had anything like it before, yeah.
I was like,
That's
this is fucking stupid. Let's all get back to work. Let's all go out there. Let's fucking, who cares? And then it started hitting real fucking hard.
Yep.
And
yeah, exactly.
And I was like, fuck, you know, people are dying. The counts are going up. Like, I remember looking at it, and in like North America combined, we had like 3,000 cases. Like, yo, this ain't real.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, it's a fucking common cold. Like, there is some definite like statistics that are kind of bullshit with it. Like in the sense of, you know, there's a lot more. There's false positives, but there's no false negatives. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like it's like a 30% false positive rate, which is kind of insanity.
Yeah. So yeah, and then media blows it out of proportion, uses it for just the fear of it. There's never any good news from it, which is just unfortunate.
And then, like, I mean, I'm big. I get pissed off all the time that, like, if you have COVID and you die in a car accident, it's COVID related death. You didn't die because you had COVID when you're driving.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like that's not, but they'll rule it as that potentially. I saw a thing on it before. There's certain reasons why they do that, especially in the U.S., where it's like they rule something as COVID because it actually saves hospitals money or something like that. I'm not going to go into that as to why because I forget, but it's not. It's beneficial to say it was a COVID cause because it organized something a bit better. I'll have to link that at some point as to what that is about, maybe in the video.
And the thing is it's a fucking wild life, man. Like, I just want to go back.
Yeah.
You know,
that's what everyone misses. I think that's what I want to. Just the sense of normality. Go to a restaurant, just chill with friends. You know, have a party.
Literally, I just want to go places and not have to wear a fucking mask. Like, I'm not against masks by any means. I'm against COVID. I just hate the fact that masks are uncomfortable. You fucking break out. It's just fucking stupid.
Yeah, it just seems so. Like, it seems like there's a light at the tunnel, but the end of the tunnel keeps moving as you do, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Like, when is it gonna end?
Yeah. Oh, let's check in the chat here too. Let's see. Tony there got the second dose today. Talking about the vaccine there. That's I'm assuming that's cool. Yeah, because I heard that with that too. Is at least with Pfizer's and Moderna's too. Is it's the second one hits you like a rock. Some people get sicker than others too because it's your body's reacting to it and testing out. It's building up its immune system further to be ready for the full on thing. And then if people get sick on the first dose, they've already had COVID because your body's already experienced that protein being there and stuff like that. So yeah, so basically, apparent advice to anybody who has it should probably take the next day off from work maybe because it could be worse. Or because you feel drained on the second dose. Your body's working hard to teach it how to fight it. So that would probably explain why Tony there is.
Yo.
Yeah.
Quick ad break. Sour Patch Kids. Yeah, we gonna get a sponsor? Huh? Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah.
I'm just
see. Markiplier tried that and it didn't work, so I doubt it's gonna work.
But bro, they sent us. They've sent us. They sent him like Sour Patch Kids cereal and shit. So I mean, hey.
Oh, did they eventually? Yeah. I missed the video. I mean, he tried. He was just so pissed off about it, like it wasn't working. But yeah. Yeah.
And like, I mean, come on now. I'm just sitting here eating Sour Patch Kids because I'm all about lighthearted fun, and I'm just a child at heart. So, and Cat, yes, those are the ones you bought me.
Oh, sweet. I mean, sour.
Right? Well, I mean, on the lighter note of things, I did a 24-hour stream this past weekend. And that was a lot of fucking fun. Almost died, I felt like 100 times. And that's where these Sour Patch Kids came from, because Cat sent me like a care package to my door.
Oh, well, that's very nice.
My lights are flickering right now. I don't like it.
Great.
That was fucking trippy.
Lovely. Yep. Sure was.
But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I felt like I was dying. So, I mean, but I completed it. Full 24 hours. 24 hours and 4 minutes. I mean, that was a hell of a show. Fucking sat there for 24 hours straight. I fucking felt like death. Was about to nap on my mic.
Yep.
You know, got to have drunk antics in my chat for, at like 4 a.m. randomly.
Yeah, pretty much. Hopped in there, said hi a little bit. Just couldn't. Couldn't stay for long. But that was good. Good that you did that.
Yeah, it
takes a lot of effort.
Oh, dude, it was nuts. My longest stream besides that one was like 9.5 hours.
That's still hell.
Right? So like that was nuts.
Yeah.
Never mind fucking running a 24-hour stream, so that was a blast. But like it was a lot of fun. It was the community goal, so we kind of had to do it. Speaking of community goals, Antics, I think you owe me something.
Yeah, working on it. Trying to find the right sound and everything like that. I owe Goose a song, so thanks everybody for donating to that. And we'll get there shortly. A couple days off, I can put some dance into it. Maybe I have an idea for the way it'll sound, but it'll take time.
What are you working on right now for music? Do you have a few things in the works, or?
Yeah, I got the K-pop one for Trickster for Dead by Daylight, which actually the content of that finally comes out today, so I'll probably be playing that later on DVD. New one's on as well. So that I have a guy who speaks Korean voicing it for me.
Oh shit,
a bit.
That's kind of cool.
So yeah, off of Fiverr. So that'll be done probably next week though. It's time's a bitch. So that'll be fun. Looking forward to putting that out there. Something different I'm trying with it, but it sounds really cool to me. I think I did good with the song. And then I have one with the one I'm working with Universal for the shanty still, and then the Gang Beasts and one for Little Nightmares as well. So all over the fucking place.
Yeah, nothing's the same. Nothing's the same. Like it, man. Nope. Fuck, I'm excited for all of them. Speaking of Universal, have they got back to you on that yet?
Oh yeah, they did. I'm still at that point that they still want me to send them the song in. So once I've done the song, I send it to them, and they just kind of have to see about okay and give me license support and stuff like that.
So wait, the version I have isn't finished?
No, not even close.
Holy shit!
I mean, it's far closer now, but at that point, it wasn't. Like I had a bit of just testing on those 2 courses and shit. But it's kind of rearranged and stuff like that. I have to add more of it. Otherwise, it's not gonna be kosher. So, but yeah, it's a lot better than it has been. So it won't take me too long to finish, since I don't actually have to voice that one.
Well, yeah. Fuck, I'm excited. Like, and you're just gonna it seems like you're gonna start out of nowhere, just kind of dropping tracks left and right. So,
it's getting more comfortable with it. Yeah, it's gonna be like, at least maybe I can have like a regular schedule with it. Like I could have a few songs mostly done, and then still release them week to week or something like that. So they can always have like a flowing pattern, maybe.
Them, yeah, that wouldn't be
that'd be ideal. Yeah, but which would really help with the viewership and then just YouTube showing it up as engagement. But I don't know yet. If how that'll go. Time gets in the way with everything, so.
Well, and that's fun. Fucking working a regular job during these fucking times of just dog shit. And I mean, but fuck, it's about to get nicer outside, so I'm super excited for that. Other than the fucking 100-mile-an-hour winds we were having.
Yeah, exactly. Seriously.
But like, fuck, man, I'm excited.
Agreed.
For more music. Fucking Fancy Antics. Fucking one of my favorite artists of all time. Hands down.
Thank you.
The man's only got like 4 songs out.
5.
Is it 5?
I think 5.
So you've got the Trapper, Hillbilly, the one for Cyberpunk,
Wraith, and the Warframe Sea of Thieves cover.
Right. I forgot about that one.
Yep.
So now,
songs.
In your opinion, what's the next one you think you're gonna have done?
Probably done to be released. Probably still the K-pop one, calling it Encore. So that should probably be out maybe mid next week if I'm lucky.
Oh shit!
By then, and then unless I get one out earlier than that, but I doubt it. So that's probably be the next one, and we'll work on the other ones in the meantime, including yours and stuff like that. So it'll probably be that one.
Shit.
And yeah, so Trickster for Dead by Daylight.
See, I haven't even heard anything about the Trickster content yet, so I'm kind of excited, and it's going to be a good time for you to get it released.
Yeah, exactly. So go off the hype kind of thing like that. There's a lot of mixed reactions with it because the killer itself is really different and cool looking, and everyone's just fangirling over him because he's like the most attractive killer in the game by a long shot for people who want to do that kind of thing.
It sounds like
but
Loki to me.
A bit, very much so. Yeah, like I think so. They could reskin him and make him look like Jared Leto's Joker. Actually, is what they could do. But like very much so based on the appearance. But they, but yeah, like it's very. That's kind of the idea, I think, in a lot of ways what they're doing for. But apparently, like as a killer, his perks are good. Like there's a lot of really good use with the survivors one, but it doesn't seem like he seems pretty underpowered based on the common reaction right now. So he'll probably get a buff sooner or later. But the idea, though, I think is pretty fun. So,
shit. Have you watched the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League yet?
Not yet. Nope.
Dude, I'm gonna ruin it for everybody. Spoiler alert! Right now, there's a scene with Jared Leto's Joker in it, and it absolutely steals the entire show of the movie.
Probably that. I mean, most of that was in the trailer, so it's not most.
Yeah, well, like he has got a really, really good scene in it, and we actually just watched it last night in the Discord, and it was fucking dude. It was so cool. It was literally like honestly, Antics. I think you haven't watched the first Justice League, right? Like the original.
No, the original one I didn't. Yeah.
Okay. Straight up, just watch this one, and you'll be like, oh my god, I'm excited for the DC universe. Because if you watch like the first Justice League one, and then you watch the Snyder cut, it's a completely different experience. It's so fucking good. Like I was blown away with it. I was like, fuck. It's a 4-hour long movie, and then they end it with a fucking Jared Leto Joker cameo. Like you can't go wrong with that.
That's
shit.
Pretty sweet. Nope, not at all. I like it.
This week, I think we get a movie coming out, the King Kong and Godzilla movie, which we've talked about on our past podcast.
That is out this week, yeah.
Yeah, yep. We're probably gonna.
I keep seeing the trailer for that,
which I'm still super excited for. Hopefully, it's still good. Fucking Mortal Kombat comes out next month, technically. So when this comes out on YouTube, it'll be this month.
Yeah.
Forgot that we're so damn close to the end of March already. Where did this month go?
Yeah, seriously, yeah, it'll be April when this is released for sure. Yeah, quarter's already done.
That's insanity.
Spring and shit.
But yeah, Mortal Kombat looks really, 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 really exciting. Basically, like takes me back to a kid because I don't know about you, but I watched the Mortal Kombat movie like all the time. And it was fucking. It was mind blowing back then. Now you watch it, you're like, oh, what the hell? Those are some shitty special effects, and but the soundtrack still slaps. That's what you should do. You should remix a song from the original Mortal Kombat soundtrack and release it for the release of the. It'd probably be pretty quick, because it's already fire. You just got to put an antic spin on it.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. See if I can get away with that. Not a bad idea.
There we go, spitballing live on podcast. Everybody gets to see it. And if Antics actually does it, it slaps. You heard it.
Cool.
Goose Gaming, best music manager of all time.
Yeah, there you go. And then what else I can do? I could probably do like a remix crossover with Godzilla by Blue Oyster Cult and like some Donkey Kong shit and put that together, and they get a DMCA alert from Nintendo and Universal.
Hey.
Fucking.
You know, sometimes.
I don't like two giant corporations. Yep. Nintendo would do it first, though, for sure.
Well, just get it up on SoundCloud. SoundCloud's basically like the Wild West.
Yeah, pretty much, right? The Wild West of the musical internet. Good point.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, we're watching that Wednesday. We're watching the King Kong Godzilla movie in Discord. We're going to have a watch party for it.
Like tomorrow? Wednesday?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Or next week.
So yeah, after Gang Beasts and Brawlhalla.
Shit.
So that's gonna be a fucking blast.
Nice.
And then, is there anything other movies that you think that you've heard of that are coming out that are super exciting?
I was thinking about this the other day, and I'm drawing a blank. Shows, movies, probably not because there's so little. I guess there's like So I was thinking about it earlier. Like, Last of Us would be pretty. Like once that comes out eventually, would be pretty cool. Even though I haven't played the game, because I saw that's being filmed in Calgary.
Yo,
So
that's super exciting.
that's freaking sweet. Because it's actually a pretty popular film location for a few reasons. For a lot of shows actually that are filmed there, like Fargo is, and a bunch of other ones. But but I do feel. I mean, it is a bit weird to me that The Last of Us is like actually being filmed in like the cleanest city in the world. You think it'd be like in East Detroit or something like that?
Right? Yeah. No, I get
it's like already apocalyptic.
Yeah,
but
in Flint, Michigan, they're Blackwater. Or wait, was it Blackwater, or was their water the one with the gas in it that you could literally light it on fire?
Yeah. Where was that? Somebody could point that out. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I don't think it was Flint. I don't actually know. It was something about.
But like, that's gnarly. You're in a first world country and your water is drinkable.
It's literally flammable. Actually, beyond drinkable.
But like,
yeah, I remember seeing videos of that too, and I can't remember what that was.
Fucking goddamn America and their crazy bullshit at all times. No offense to all the Americans in here, and that will probably watch this. I'm super excited for The Last of Us to be filmed and do it in Calgary. Like, Alberta's actually a very popular place to film a lot of movies.
Yeah. The Calgary's area, and then like the mountains and stuff like that. Like
Drumheller.
Fargo, you had Drumheller. You had that area for that. You had what was the one with Leonardo DiCaprio where you were that was filmed out there?
No shit. What was that movie?
The Revenant.
The Revenant. Yeah. Honestly, I haven't watched that movie yet.
Ooh, well, shit. I mean, it's a pretty good movie. Worth watching. Good cast and stuff. But
fuck, Leonardo DiCaprio though, like The Wolf of Wall Street. That movie is banging.
Mm-hmm. So that's one I haven't seen.
Really?
This is background. Shit. I should. Yeah, I know it's on my list, but yeah, I gotta watch it.
It's just drugs and money.
As it should be.
Like, fuck, man. God damn. But yeah, no, I'm really excited for it. The Last of Us is probably going to be an absolute banger. Like, I don't think they could fuck that up, to be honest.
Oh, the what? Sorry.
Of the Last of Us.
Oh yeah. Probably not. I mean, basically, it's Sony, and Sony is probably the one company who I'd trust with that kind of thing, because they don't mess around with like quality content. Spider-Man movies, like when they had those, like Sony does have a good studio for that kind of stuff. So I don't think any video game adaptations would be any exception, because usually you get a video game adaptation movie and it's pretty much garbage for the most part.
Yeah.
Just poorly done and stuff like that like that. Yeah. But Sony I trust with that for sure.
See, I'm the polar opposite. I because it's Sony, that's maybe where it has its fault, because they have fucked up Spider-Man a few times.
Well, yes, that is true. I mean, that is a good point. Actually, what am I?
But the Uncharted movie that's coming out looks like it's going to be absolutely amazing. Which hopefully we get some more shit about that soon, because they're done filming, I'm pretty sure now. So.
Oh, already? Hey. Cool.
Yeah, we should get a trailer very, very soon, because I know Tom Holland's filming the next Spider-Man movie already. So.
Right. Yeah, that guy's always doing something too.
Well, he's taking over Hollywood. Young and talented, fucking good-looking, stealing all of our ladies. Antics, that's why we're both single, right? It's because Tom Holland. We'll blame it on him.
Yep. Damn it, Tom Holland.
Not our own personal flaws. Tom Holland, it's his fault.
Nope. Yep. Now, if he wants to respond to this video, call us out on it. That'd be great.
Yeah, Tom Holland.
Apologize. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, Tom Holland.
Come at me,
please.
Bro.
Stop taking all the gorgeous women. I can't blame you.
Oh my god. Jesus. What else were we going to talk about tonight? I think we just got on a little rant that wasn't even part of our topics tonight, so.
Yep, which usually works. It's flowing.
Speaking of chat, we have my good buddy Chris in the chat. He says, "No offense taken. I'm American and I'm a dumbass." Let's talk about more shitty things that are happening in the world. All this crazy hate towards Asians for no reason, and not even like it's kind of just bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, Antics isn't single. Sorry,
I'm not.
Whoa.
Oh, wait, I'm not. I am. Wait, but I misread that. I'm not single. Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
News to me. Cool.
Okay. Okay. Antics is not single. Antics is off the market, ladies. Shit. So I can only fucking damn Tom Holland for ruining my life.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I'm stealing ladies.
Antics got called out. I said I wasn't gonna call you out all podcast.
Yep. And there we go.
Now back on to
shit. Demi wants me to.
The serious note, yeah, but the fucking crazy hate on Asian people in the States and all over the world right now is fucking ridiculous.
Seriously though, yeah, like I'll come across like ignorant saying this, but explain myself. It's like what? Where did that suddenly come from? Because, and not saying that that's the. It's like obviously it was all just racism against groups where they shouldn't be and stuff like that, and some more than others and stuff like that. So obviously it's probably been there in more hush hush, and maybe it's being blown up just because the media's taken over it and stuff like that. So of course you never see that whether it's behind closed doors or not. But it seems to just really be like all of a sudden like a norm. Just all of a sudden like that. Like what the fuck?
Well, and the thing is like like just randomly, like I like opened up TikTok one day and they're like, stop Asian hate, and I was like, what the fuck? And like then of course being me, I start Googling it and I'm like, holy fuck. I'm like, man, the hate crimes in America right now are fucking legit. Like why, and a lot of it's like blaming people for COVID, and because they're Asian, they're the reason.
That's coming from.
But you know what? Guess what? So one, if you're gonna blame Asians, hopefully this doesn't come off wrong. It came from China, not the Philippines, or not Japan, or other Asian countries. You just assume someone because they look away, they deserve negativity. So like, just because you're an idiot and want to judge people for something that potentially another country did, even if that's how you believe that, they did it to us.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't criticize an entire continent for it.
Yeah, seriously.
Like, don't be so blind.
Like, you gotta put that on a pen.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just so fucking wrong. And
yeah.
And it's just it's idiotic. It's the same thing with like why is racism a thing still? We're in 2021. Nobody is better than another person. Why are people discriminating against like gay people, black people, people of just color in general? It's fucking wrong. Like just
who gives a fuck? Like it doesn't affect you. Why? What do you gain? Like you putting yourself up on like
a prison sentence normally, really.
Usually, yeah, you get that shit. But yeah, like, but I mean, like, where do you come out on top by? Even if you are racist dick and keep it yourself, it's not good either. But like, it's like, why do you have to like why do you have to do that in public? I don't get.
Well, and the thing is,
the end game.
It comes from like a lot of the, from what I understand, anyways, in the States, is a lot of the poorer population that are the people that are like the poor white people are like, oh, you're worse than us, you black person, because you're black. But
okay,
why do you need to be racist? Or like, you know, like there's a lot of hate on like celebrities, and there's a lot of just fucking bullshit over a color. You know, it's like, think about if you wore like a fucking red shirt and I just yelled at you for it and told you you're fucked up.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like literally just let people be themselves, and I guarantee like a lot of fucking the world is a different place.
Exactly.
Just the hate needs to stop, and especially at a time like where we are right now, where you know we need people to come together and you know be a community as a whole.
Exactly. Yeah, we have problems as it is, like with the virus and stuff like that. I want to get back to some sense of normal. Like attacking each other for that kind of shit's like that doesn't help anything. Never did, but especially not now.
Yeah.
Like fuck. Yeah, like you're so much just at a loss for words for like that kind of stuff too. You gotta stop like bringing up the racism and stuff like that, like blowing it out of proportion in the media. You know, see, and you gotta stop people like apparently you have to teach people that this is not okay, which is just dumb as fuck. It should be pretty fucking obvious, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's like you say with the shirt too. It's like people have different eye colors. Like unless you're in Nazi Germany, it's not like a thing that you criticize somebody for. So why would skin color be any different? Like why would the shape of your eyes be any different? Like it's not. I don't get. I don't see it. Here I'm just I don't know how to say it. Like
Yeah.
verbal diarrhea.
Yeah. It's kind of fucked up, and like I just don't get it. Like I mean I don't understand why. Honestly, like it's the simple fact that like you know what, even if like another thing that actually bothers me is like you know what, the people that were going around saying all lives matter when people were preaching Black Lives Matter, people that were part of the Black Lives Matter hating on people that were saying all lives matter, they're saying essentially the same fucking thing.
Exactly. That's the unfortunate part. Yeah.
But then
exactly.
the worst part is that there's people that were saying that were going around saying all lives matter, and then they were like, "Yo, except for black people." Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? Like,
yeah.
oh man, I'm just getting heated now.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. Is people just blaming other people for their own problems? Like it's seems to be a lot of the root of it. To my knowledge, is like people themselves can do no wrong. Because that is a lot of the big things nowadays on social media too. It's like let's just whether it's that or it's like you calling people out even though you have no really position or voice to call that person out
Yeah.
for something that doesn't concern you. It also is that same kind of thing. Like it's like you're you, it's got to be like that kind of same root for all of it. I think where it's just like it's I I can't be at fault, so it's everything else is somebody else's fault. No matter the category, it always seems to kind of go back to that kind of direction to me. I don't know. That's what I see, and I watch a lot of that kind of shit. So
Well, and it's like it's just like it's essentially you can have an opinion, but if your opinion's being hateful towards another person, you're a fucking idiot. Simple.
yep, yep.
And we have a comment in the chat that says racism is what North America was built on. Low key, it's deeply rooted. Unfortunately, it is. But that's the point. It doesn't need to be. We're in 2021. Just because it was in the past doesn't mean we need to bring it into the future.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
yeah.
It's the simple fact that just because it was there doesn't mean it needs to be here. Like think about it. Like the Black Plague killed like what 40-50% of the world or something crazy ridiculous numbers. Just because it was the past at one point, do we need to bring it to the future? No.
Well, you can remember it and you move on from it.
Exactly.
You don't forget about it, but you learn from it. That's the point. So I don't know why it's like the one thing we can't learn. We seem to really be in the ass end of it in North America, which is true because he's joking on his right about it. Is some people can't seem to move past that, and I don't know what it is. Like it seems to be worse in the States, and that's where we get the news from. But no, that's no excuse saying it's not here in Canada either.
Well, and up here, it's really bad with natives, right? Like, and I mean, with me being part native, I see shit like all the time. And the worst part is with me, because I'm native and I don't really look super native. I get shit on by native people being like, "You're not native enough," and it's like, or by white people that say I'm not white enough. So it's like,
yep, you're in purgatory. You can't win here.
Right, and it's like, and I've dealt with this shit for a long time, and it's kind of just fucked up that people look at life that way, you know. And it doesn't need to exist, and it's yeah, you know, at the end of the day, it's a fucked up way of thinking.
Yeah, it really is. It's fucked up, uneducated, because of so many things, baseless.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Fuck. Now, let's move on to another topic before I start fucking yelling about more racist bullshit and people are dickheads.
True. Could be a good title for this episode.
Right?
Or probably not. I don't think YouTube would be happy with that.
Racism. Just racism in capital letters.
Yeah.
Two white-looking dudes just yelling about racism.
I could say it's for that. But probably not.
Clickbait. Let's throw our career out there right now, right? You know.
It's gone.
Fuck Antics. What do you got? That's some lighthearted bullshit that we can talk about right now.
Oh Jesus. Let's see. Frick. I don't know. I'm listen to topics here. I don't have them open. I don't know. Any suggestion from the chat? What do we got? Like, I don't know. I don't know. How's a suggestion? Yeah.
Yo, so remember what you messaged me about earlier? About what you got for suggestive comments?
Yeah, like a certain idea. Like this will work. Is have some fun with this. Like I work with suggested like a matchup. So basically, some people send some ideas in the chat and pair them together of like what's better. Basically, this could be it's pretty vague but pretty fun. But if you said like Marvel versus DC, you can have a discussion about which one's better and yada yada yada. But more random than that. Like what peanut butter and cats. What's like two completely unrelated. And we're gonna just
if you had like
see which one's better than the other.
So if you had to choose between peanut butter and cats, so like if you have cats in your life, or if you had peanut butter in your life.
Exactly. Yeah.
Cats.
It's kind of like would you rather?
Cats, 100%. Fuck peanut butter.
No, peanut butter. Fuck cats.
Dude, I love peanut butter, but I love
cat
cats.
In the chat. She's cool, but well, no, I hate cats and peanut butter's the way to go.
Yo, you haven't met my cat, man. She's fucking so goddamn cute.
That's what everyone says about their cat.
Yo, like there's fucking pictures.
Also, I'm allergic, so that's half the battle.
I'm also allergic, so I just deal with it.
Fuck.
Yo, dude,
don't fucking lie to me,
dude. Straight up, I'm like crazy allergic. Like I wake up with like a sore throat every morning and like feel like I'm about to die. But
okay, well, I'm like literally near death and asthmatic, so.
Yeah, well, fuck you and your asthma, you fucking bitch.
Obviously cats. There's a lot of cat. Okay, nobody likes peanut butter. Oh my god. Okay, whatever.
I love peanut butter, but if you had to weigh it against cats, not happening.
True. I guess maybe like a hairless cat would be fine because maybe I don't actually know what part of the cat I'm allergic to.
Like think okay. Now, so like
but dogs too. So really.
So wait, you're allergic
to
dogs as well?
Yeah, the ones that shed. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm super allergic to pet dander. So like dogs, cats, anything else.
Probably is what it is.
Yeah.
Checking out knows where it's at.
Well, damn. 10% of cats are okay. My cat's fucking dope, yo. Like straight up.
10% of cats. Yeah.
Like straight up, I got home from work tonight and I laid on my bed and she just came up and like flopped on me and like just cuddled in and just was like, "Nope, you're not allowed to go stream. I know what you're doing."
Yeah.
Fucking cute. She's probably sitting upstairs right now,
although
digging at the door trying to get my attention because she misses me because I've been gone for a whole hour.
Probably. Although, like, a good combination, if you want to put them together, like peanut butter and cats together is pretty good. Like, it's a pretty good, like, little meat mixture there for dinner and stuff like that.
That's fucked up. I can't believe you just said that.
I'm just kidding! Don't ever get offended or leave the chat or cancel me, please. Kidding. I don't need cats. That's mean.
That's mean. Yo, there's places in the world, man, that people eat that shit.
True. I mean, what did it say? If it's a food source where you are, it's, it's
food source.
I understand. I mean, it's like us eating beef, whereas, some religions, it's, like, appalling, so, but that kind of thing. Pretty really goes around the world where we're from.
I mean, fair. I mean, yep. It happens. It really happens. And it's fucking...
Yeah. So what else we got? Like, throw something else out there? Any head-to-head battles? Something to compare?
Oh. Well, we always
throw an
got
idea
the
in
one.
the chat. Something random.
Yo,
what's that?
Simple. The Marvel versus DC. You said it.
Well, example, but that I don't know. Like I love comics, but I don't know this combination before. Probably. Which one's better? Okay. Cinematically, easy.
No. You have to pick one overall. If you had to pick one side,
I know. That's why I'm just trying to put it out into words. Pick. DC.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, their movies are garbage though. So.
Well, exactly. Very cinematic. That's why I said like you got point category on. But my big thing is, I think we talked about it before, but like maybe we did. Overall, Marvel has better heroes and like as on a broader perspective and stuff like that. And then, but out of all of them, DC has the best hero and villain dynamic, specifically with Batman. At least in my opinion, there with Batman and Joker, and that kind of stuff. Like overall, the best hero is DC, and the rest of them are pair Marvel as the broader one. But I think that's just because I'm biased towards that, and like they have some DC has really good story arcs. I find with a lot of the comics, and Marvel does too, but I found them too. I don't know. Sometimes Disney has maybe because Disney owns them, but they tame. They don't. These I don't know. I don't know. It seems weird. I think the minds behind DC Comics are overall really, really, really good.
Batman's not a real hero. Chris said it.
You want to fight? Oh my god! Kill a bitch.
But okay, so like Batman honestly,
if Batman's not a hero, neither is Tony Stark. So
whoa! He's got a super suit.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Yeah. Batman.
So like so here's my logic, right? So I prefer watching movies than reading books. Mm-hmm. So comics, DC's way better. But like, I get bored of reading because I just look at the pictures. That's all I do because I can't actually read. So I like Marvel because the movies are way better, and the Batman movies are fucking lit. But everything else DC's done is basically dog shit. Their cartoons are pretty solid, but then they've also had like Teen Titans Go, which is kind of meh. So
they make some weird decisions too.
So it's just kind of like fucked, in the sense like fuck DC movies, but their comics are great. Their character arcs are way better.
Yeah. As far as the stuff they come up with, games are good. Injustice was a freaking fun game series,
right?
Or is. But then again, so it's a Spider-Man series for PlayStation, so it's like, yeah.
Okay, so we had another one. You never use a phone or never have sex, ever again.
Never. How do you do one without the other? Just kidding. Nowadays, you fucking ask that to a freaking like 18-year-old, it's be like, what the fuck? Is that possible?
Tinder?
How? What? It's my life. Never use a phone again or never have sex again. Well, okay, I mean, I'm not sure if I think about this so hard. Is obviously keeping sex and dropping the phone. I mean, people did it for millions of years, so I think they can fucking manage if we have to lose a phone. It's a weird thing to think about without life without a phone, but it certainly is possible. Not big on photography or like selfies and shit like that. If like most people use phones for like Snapchat and stuff like that at all, but like I like having the information in the palm of my hand more than anything, and be able to talk to people more than anything like that instantly. But I don't know. Good question, but can't give up sex. I don't know what you Trap.
Well,
what the fuck? Okay, all right, here we go.
So obviously, as a content creator, I use a lot of technology, and my phone does everything I need. So, I mean, it's a really hard choice, but like I think I'd give up my phone, but as long as it's not like giving up my PC.
I was gonna say, you still have that. And I was about to say, if you pick the.
But yeah, no, I'd say never use a phone ever again because, like, I mean, an intimate connection with someone is better than talking to someone on a phone.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, if you're with that person anyway, like, obviously communication's harder if they're not around, but
you have Discord nowadays. Fuck, just get on that
PC.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll sit on a computer or something like that. We can have walkie-talkies, two-way radios, maybe. Does that count? Is that allowed?
But now, like, okay, now this makes a really hard conversation. How do you have phone sex?
Does the canon string count? What?
How do you have phone sex without a phone?
Sex? See, that's exactly it. That's what you can't have one without the other. Sexting, no. Like, Snapchat would basically. Oh. That's fucking, like. That's, Snapchat was built upon that kind of thing, so. That would suck. And I'm sure a lot of, adult websites or paid sites like even a lot of TikTok or like OnlyFans would have a significant drop in usability.
Yo, think about it this way, okay? So like, Think about how many babies would be made if they were just like, "Yo, guys, no phones."
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Probably a
There you
lot,
go.
because like
Yeah,
you would
probably.
actually like be out engaging with people in public and not just like, "Yo, let's fucking meet up off Tinder or just talk to these girls on Tinder." Lucky Chucky would
Yep.
probably have a better love life without a phone.
Oh, shit! Oh, you said it. Oh god. That's actually really fucking funny. Look at that.
Hopefully he's still here and he hears
That's true.
this. 'Cause that's fucking funny shit.
Yeah, true. That is fucking funny as shit.
But like, fuck, man. That was a fucking good question. Jesus.
That was a good question.
Yo, we just got chat trying to add fucking chat commands and Cat basically coming up with ideas how to have sex without a phone.
She's on it. She's ready for the inevitable, apparently. She's already got you covered. Yeah, shit. Like, I don't know what else we got like that. Topic.
Shit.
Mm.
Yeah, man, there's so many that would be like good conversation starters, but like it's like, oh, this would be a good one for chat. What, YouTube or Twitch?
Well, I mean, the fact they're all here. But yeah, that's the chat. YouTube or Twitch.
And the
like,
fact
what are you
that
giving up, or what do you keep? Or...
we have more views on our Twitch than we do on our YouTube. So everybody get over there and fucking subscribe to that shit.
Yep,
Show us some love.
Spell this up.
Someone hit that podcast command right now.
Podcast.
But yeah, no, honestly, lately it's been Twitch for me because obviously I spend a lot of time on Twitch and I've met a lot of good content creators. Before I started streaming, it would have definitely been podcast, YouTube.
Yay!
Which essentially was
yeah.
podcast. I watched hours and hours of Joe Rogan a day. Now I just hang out with people and watch them play video games or watch people chat. And it's because, like, I guess on Twitch you get such a wide variety of content. And
yeah.
It's just,
you do, like, I mean, I don't know. You do them both. Like, I think, like, it depends on the content you're doing. Like, if you're doing live, which is better, dominates that platform you're using just for like straight video service. YouTube dominates the other. I feel like, as far as the world goes, just given the nature of it, the world runs on YouTube more than it does on Twitch, at least for now, and probably for a long time. Twitch is is a bit more niche. Like, you have one kind of direction with it, which is all live, whereas YouTube's a bit broader, that you can do what Twitch can do if you had to. You have subscription services called joining, like subs on Twitch kind of thing. And obviously they have shorts now, like, to kind of compete with
like clips
TikTok
and shit,
stuff like that. Like little bits, like they adapt and stuff like that. Like, I think there's a broader thing with YouTube.
Yeah,
but
like,
at the same time,
YouTube,
like, Twitch is easier to make money off of, at least at first.
Well, and YouTube definitely has, like, as a streamer, like, they've got some, like, things that I've seen. I'm like, man, I would love to switch over to YouTube because, like, just the VOD aspect, like, they basically, every stream is uploaded right to YouTube.
Yeah, like, that's convenient.
Right? It's super convenient, and then you get plays off that. You get, like, then you can have different subscribers. You can get more ad revenue, because ad revenue is way better on YouTube compared to Twitch. Like I said, literally, I've had streams where I've made a penny off of ad revenue.
Yeah, it'll start off short too on YouTube too, but like, and it's easier to get it on Twitch, I think, to get started following with earning it or getting ads in the first place. Obviously, on YouTube, because we need minimum 1,000 followers and a lot of other parameters too. But yeah, like, overall, YouTube's pay structure isn't the greatest, but I do think it beats Twitch for what it is, generally speaking. But at the same time, because I'm not sure about YouTube, like, when you have the option for subs and you have, like, more directly communicate with chat, and you have the biddies and stuff like that, cashing those in and stuff like that, or buying subs. I don't think you can do that on YouTube. I could be very wrong. I'm not into the YouTube live thing very much, so hard to say.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that either.
Yeah.
Shit.
They have to have something.
Oh, we got another one in chat. Chris wants us to talk about pants or no pants.
Pants or no pants? Like, just, if you have to choose one or the other, always no pants or always pants?
Yeah.
Is that what the question is?
Yeah, I think so. We're gonna say it. That's gonna be the question.
Well, we live in Canada, so
You'd probably get used to it though.
I mean, yeah, I guess, but we couldn't really go outside in 40 below. That doesn't work so well for.
We
babies.
barely do anyways, so.
No, but I mean, now you can even do it less. Like, it's already fine when you can wear some pants protecting or the fucking wind yesterday. Like, you step out in that's just not going to go very well. Shit. But look at, that's actually hard. I don't like that. Because, like, you can't take the pants off. How inconvenient is that big shit, you know?
So, like, the thing is, you can take pants off to change the pants, but...
Yeah, that'd be about it. But, like, you'd have to shower with them. You'd have to, like, go swimming with them. You'd have to... I mean, you spend most of the day with pants. I don't mean, unless you're me, or Trap, but, no. But,
I'm not wearing pants right now.
Exactly, right? So there you go. So maybe it's an easier decision for you. I don't know. That's a really freaking hard one.
No,
I guess
I'm wearing pants, 100%.
Yeah, I guess so. Practicality of it.
Like, I just, picture going to work every day and not wearing pants.
Yeah, I mean, if everybody was not doing it, maybe I feel a bit more calm. But still,
think about how. Okay, now hear me out, Antics. Okay, here's the scenario for you, right? So you have an old dude come into your place of work, right? He wants to test out a recliner, and you have to sell this old man a recliner while he's not wearing pants. Think about it, he just reclines, and we can just talk about the first thing that pops up when he gets all comfortable.
I'm gonna look away, obviously.
Oh, so you're just not gonna look your customers, and you're gonna try to look them in the face, but that thing's staring at you.
Yeah,
I'm going pants. I'm going pants.
Pants is fun. Yeah, look at the pants.
Like, and kilts aren't pants. 100%, guys. Kilts are not pants. So, yeah.
Kilts are pants, shorts
that's we're gonna go with that one. But yeah, just fuck, man. These suggestive comments. This has basically been our entire podcast so far.
Yeah, good stuff.
Pretty
damn good.
And fuck, I think that's gonna be the end of our podcast.
Might just have to be, yeah. I think that's it. Good.
It's basically been suggestive comments the entire goddamn night. It's been, it's basically, we didn't come into this with any idea. I think I texted Antics one idea, and he texted me one idea, and that was basically it.
Yep, that's suggestive. You guys. Fit.
Yeah, we got Twitch chat. We've got Discords. Our Discord's starting to get active thanks to B and Patat. And then helping us out. Patat helped us give us ideas for our last video. So shout out to my boy M Small Patat. And then everyone's just been helping out. And like I said, we got in that real heated conversation on Cat's chat about the COVID vaccine. So I was like, yo, Antics and I need to talk about this.
Right up, yeah.
We should bring Stu on for one of these and ask him how he feels about the COVID vaccine and masks and.
Do you know how? Oh, I don't know. I don't think either of them.
I'm pretty sure I'd just kick him out of the Discord right away.
Yeah, it'd be quick, unfortunately. But they have their own opinion, but it's got to be educated.
Exactly. You can't be a fucking idiot.
Oh, good. I love Stu.
I also love Stu, but sometimes he angers me. And he knows he angers me.
Yeah, I think he gets a kick out of it anyways.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he just says things now every time I talk to him that just randomly he pushes me off the edge. He'll come to my chat and be like, "So, Donald Trump, how we feeling?" Like,
he remembers.
Yeah, exactly. He remembers. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Goddamn. Well, I think that's how we're going to end it. We're going to end it talking shit about our good pal Stu. We love him, obviously. And the only way he'll see it is if he makes it all the way to the end of this podcast. So
then we'll know if he watched it or not.
Exactly.
Lion.
See?
I like it.
Big brain moves, right? But that's the end of it. That's the Antics and Goose show, everybody. This guy on my left is my good friend Fancy Antics. Make sure you check him out on YouTube. And then I'm obviously Trap Goose Gaming. I'm here on Twitch, as y'all can see. The people that are in the
Yeah,
chat,
believe it or not.
y'all know who I am. Make sure you follow us on all of our other socials. We've got Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, which we haven't made a TikTok
Tell your friends.
yet. So Antics and I should probably make a TikTok. And yeah, that is the Antics and Goose show, everybody.
Yeah.